Welcome, friends. It's Rob from eXplore, and I'm here today with Interstellar Space Genesis version 1.2 build 2, which has done a lot of things to change this game, and I wanted to kind of give it a spin, so I figured why not record it. And we're going to start off with the Sulak, which are basically like your Sakura, because they have a population growth bonus and a ground combat bonus, and I kind of just like them. Little like pseudo ant people. So I like the color purple. We'll go with purple, and we're gonna go ahead and start. Oh, and I want to talk about some of the things that are different now. So first of all, we have now random tech trees that will hide the techs that are beyond the tech block that you're in. So we'll take a look at that in a second. And yeah, this is the big thing. One of the bigger things. There's also changes to the way combat is dealt with and how it can be auto-resolved and a few other things. So yeah, there's some stuff that we're going to go through as we play the game and see the changes. Let's get started. All right, so first things first, we are in, I think, so they've made improvements to this. I don't necessarily see them. And that might be because I just don't know what the differences are here. But they said that they've made some changes to the strategic map and how the galaxies and the galaxy, like, you know, geographic formations here have been sort of integrated into the way the background is to present it better. And it looks decent enough as it was. I mean, it's not my favorite thing ever. And I've made some comments on how I felt that it could be improved. But supposedly it's been changed. I don't see it. That's fine. So let's go ahead and start moving our ships here. We're going to go ahead and have them ship out to see where we are and what we can maybe possibly colonize. We'll leave our colony ship back so that it doesn't get crushed by possible monsters. And we'll come over here to Gladys. And we're going to get something going for maybe a survey ship. Alright, so we're going to leave everything as is. I'm going to start working on a survey ship to help my scouting. And we'll go ahead and take a look at where we want to explore as well. So we're here in the middle, kind of like smack dab in the middle of the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Of the system here. So I want to explore the immediate surrounding area. So I'm probably going to go here first and see if that's going to reveal anything cool. And then here was what I was talking about before. So now okay, we're in the first tier right here. As long as you have researched one of the technologies in the first tier, you can see the second tier. But if you haven't, like we haven't here in the economic tier or the economics section here, we don't see anything else in the second tier. So I like that. I think it's cool because with that and the random tech option enabled, you know, it provides a bit more, you know, excitement and exploration to research, and I enjoy that. So we're gonna go ahead and look at maybe something like a space elevator. No, you know what, we won't do space elevator. Let's do robotic factory. I want to get my production going quickly. And with the second build of version 1.2, they actually increased base production of your home planet from 10 to 30. So there's going to be basically more production out of this as quickly as possible. So now we've got 201, and I don't remember what it was before, what it would have been before this patch, but it has been increased significantly. So things get started much more quickly, and that really helps the beginning of the game feel a lot more, you know, fast-paced and less of a drag. So I enjoy that. We're going to keep going. Alright, so Attila and, oh, looks like neither one of them really have anything going for me. So that sucks. I'll move these guys out here, and Agrit has, what is it here? It's got an asteroid belt, so we'll put an outpost there eventually. But unfortunately, nothing else was uncovered. Alright, and Kai has a moderately... Oh no, that's the gas giant. Okay, great. So I thought that was a yellow planet, but it's not. We're going to level up our space culture. Alright, so we can get a free survey ship, and one explorer leader appears on level up. You know, I like this. The free survey ship is great. So we're gonna, oh, but we're gonna give up +2 to travel speed. Yikes, that's forever. This is only now. I kind of feel like I give 2 travel speed. Oh, I don't know. So 2 free outpost ships and terraforming on Empire +50%. I might do the outpost ships actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that so that we can. Oh, but we don't have asteroid exploitation yet, so that won't help either. Let's do +2 to travel speed. That way we can explore faster, and we'll get stuff done a little bit more faster too. In fact, we just went straight from here to there, which was pretty nice. And we're gonna bring over these guys. I don't see anything worthy of colonizing yet, which is sad. Hopefully we find something. If not, we can go over to Oyit and maybe catch this here. Maybe there will be something worth colonizing there. But now we're definitely moving faster. Man, bad RNG for me. That sucks. Alright, so how bad is Peloche? So we've got, oh, that's a gas giant too. And then here we have a couple that aren't, yeah, they're not really worth it at all. That's unfortunate. So let's hope that we can get here and find something worth colonizing. Alright, we've gained the robotic factory. We're going to go ahead and produce that as quickly as possible. So we'll come to Gladys and we'll actually probably put that here instead. The robotic factory is going to take the place of the survey ship. Only going to take 3 turns, which is great. And we're going to be able to, yeah, we'll start exploring the immediate surrounding area and hope that we can maybe locate a planet system that wasn't immediately obvious. So that is unfortunate that we weren't able to find anything that was worth colonizing. So let's go over here. We're gonna do, I'm thinking cloning facility. That'll increase our population growth even further, and of course with more population you gain more BC per turn, more production per turn. Everything's just better. So the more people we have, the better you're off. And it looks like we really just kind of got screwed over here. Oh wait, hold on a second. There's, look at that, in our starting system. I didn't even notice there's something in our starting system worth colonizing. Wow, I hope that wasn't always obvious there. I just missed that. I dropped the ball there. My apologies. Alright, so robotic factory started off, and we'll get that going. So we now have 2 colonies, but they're both in the same system, which does still present a problem because we're gonna need to find something. We're gonna probably maybe have to go for an outpost so we can spread out our borders a little bit and also create some more, you know, refueling areas so that we can scout out further. Alright, so we're gonna go with, let's do, we don't really need this. It's a good place for us. We're in the green with gravity and the green with biome. Building construction. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make things faster a little bit for our construction of buildings, things here. And so now this has gone from 22 turns to 18 turns. Alright, so because we've taken on the expert civil developers, this will add some construction slots, which are also important later. But right now we want to be able to build things a little bit faster. So at least for me, right? I want to be able to get those things up and running. So, alright, so we've got more Sulak, which is a good thing. Always a good thing. And we've completed our robotic factory there. So now we're going to have work on survey ship done. And we might want to get our freighter fleets going too, because that will help us as well. Hopefully we can also find where the mining exploitation is in the research tree and get that going so that we can build those outpost ships and get these. I think it was here, right? Yeah. We'll get an outpost down here. And that should help our systems there. So, alright, so let's hope maybe it's over here. Asteroid mining. There we go. Very good. Alright, so we're going to take that. And then as soon as we can, we're going to go over here to Agritte and make that happen. You know what? We'll go ahead and get the outpost ships going since that's already queued up. And we'll get one of these already on the way over here to Agritte. And then I believe there was Kai who has the helium and Peloche. What else do we have here? So we have this. This is going to be great. So we're going to actually take our second outpost ship and go to Klebauf here. And that should help with our early exploitation of our surrounding resources. I think these are the Pax, whatever, the Nova, whatever they're called. I don't know why they called them Pax. Pax Nova, it's like the 4X game. Alright, we're 8 turns away from that technology, so we're going to have to basically just hit the turn button here a few times, which is unfortunate. There we go. A leader approaches. We can have him. He's got good warfare skills, and other than that, he's kind of pretty mediocre. But we're going to take him because he's better than nothing. So we'll assign him to our first system there with the 2 planets in that same system. And we're going to keep going and exploring that area remotely. Oh wow, okay. Where did this one come from? Okay, it looks like, okay, this is the same one that I was looking at before. So the Ogantu system, even though it's horrible for me, there is places for me to do an outpost. There's 2 places for me for an outpost. And it doesn't look like we've met this race, even though I'm pretty sure it's the Nova. Usually the Nova are that color. We're just 4 turns away from asteroids, so we can get that going. And our Sulak continue to increase in population, which is good. Alright, and here we go. One more turn, we'll get the asteroid mining going. Alright, so we'll go ahead and build an outpost here. And funny enough, the exploit like symbols here, icons, are like still not updated. They're clearly, they were placeholders and they never got updated. And I mentioned that, but I guess that's a low priority for them, which is fine, I guess. So we're going to add production because production is really important right now. We can come back and change it. So we're going to come over here and give it to Gladys 1. And that'll help. So yes, there we go. The Nova Vita. There we go. That's what they're called. The Nova Vita. Let's see if we can give them a token of our goodwill. We'll give them 6. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, trying to start things off on the right foot, but that's fine. You don't want none of it. And now we can maybe, hopefully, find another system that's worth a damn. We're going to come over here to... And we'll build an outpost here for plus 12 research bonus, which is great. And then we'll also have neutronium and tourism bonus. This is a great little system here. And now we're going to level up again. And I think this time we're going to actually add to the remote exploration speed. Yeah, this will be fine. We're going to make a lot of money, hopefully. So I'm going to add to our exploration speed. So Nova Vita. All right, so we've established the outpost here. We've got a freighter fleet. That's great. Our Lust unique ability is now ready to be used. So what is Lust? So a passive effect of 100% population growth in the Empire, plus 50% ground combat, negative research, and negative production. Duration 20 turns. No, thank you. Serenity gives us a plus 3 diplomatic modifier and gives us morale in colonies, but it decreases our ship defense, attack, and ground combat. We're really okay there too. We're gonna wait to hold off. We're gonna hold off on those. We don't need either of those yet. All right, so we've finished asteroid mining. Let's see. Let's go subsurface vault so we can increase our population on our planets, because again, that's good, and we're already overrunning our initial planet. So we'll come to Gladys and we'll build one of these. We're gonna build the vault here. And yeah, you know, we might switch a little bit of our production closer to building here, so that'll decrease the requirement for, or the turn requirement for survey ships and everything, and we'll get things started a little bit faster. All right, and next up, what should we do? Yeah, let's see. Pressurized dome? No. So, stabilize gravity for 3 pop units. We don't need any of that right now. We can do Terran colonization, which I don't believe there's... Okay, let's see what's going on around here. So we have barren. We have swamp. Ooh, look, we can now move out down here too. What about... Okay, I agree it was the... Yeah, let's go to Ugantu. So we have an icy planet and a Terran heavy. So none of these really are going to work out for us because none of them have the right gravity for us. So being able to colonize the particular biome isn't going to help us either. Oh, okay, we could go barren. But yeah, that's just not good for us. So we're gonna try to find something else actually. Instead, we're gonna go, let's do, I think economic capital would be good because that'll help us increase our tax income. So we're going to go ahead with that. And it's going to take 9 turns, which is fine. And we're just skating across this galaxy because of our speed bonus. So neutronium has been revealed. So now we can actually choose how we're going to use it. So it's either going to be to protect or to harm. I'm actually going to say to harm. Because the neutronium shells are pretty decent. But either of them are going to take forever. Oh, you know what? Actually, neutronium armor coating is going to take a lot less time to get to. The shells are probably like tier 4 or 5. Whereas the coating is probably close to where we are right now. So let's go ahead and choose this instead. And it'll give us some pretty good armor. Alright, so now we can... Let's come straight to the left here. And it looks like we've found a small desert. That's not going to help us. Alright. Alright, great. So now Gladys 1 has the production bonus coming from that asteroid exploitation, which is great. And, oh, yeah, we need to change that. Can't just let you sit there all idle and stuff. So we are going to... We're going to build a hunter. Actually, no, let's go with the freighter fleet since we have some stuff coming. Wow, it really doesn't seem like our production's all that great here, is it? It's only 62. So maybe we do a hunter, that's fine. And we'll see about boosting production on Gladys 3 there as best we can. It only has 62 compared to our 306 from our home planet, which is normal, right? It takes a little bit longer to get a planet up and running. But we can do him, maybe. He's only going to add 0.25 production per population. And he's going to cost us 3 BC per turn. So we're going to take him and we're going to add him to... Oh, wait, that's right. We already had somebody. My bad. So, you know what? We might just kick him. Yeah, let's kick him. There we go. Oops. For some reason, I thought it was per planet, but I remember now it's per system. So, all right, now we've got 11 on Gladys 1. And probably is... Oh, okay, we have 18. And we can explore our new remotes. There we go. Alright, oops, that's right. We've already gone through and we've done this. So we want to go ahead and move these guys around so we can see what's down here as well. Alright, so we can upgrade our infrastructure on Gladys 3. We can increase our building construction. So I think that's probably a good way to go. Our cloning facility. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to upgrade this. And then we're going to actually build a cloning facility here. So we can increase our population as quickly as possible. That will help our production output. So there we go. Very good. So our production tax now. So we're going to be able to build that on Gladys 1. And we'll do economic capital. Probably, yeah, that's a good... We're only 2 turns away from our freighter fleet. That's great. So, all right, we're going to keep doing it right there. And we're going to see what he wants. All right, your capital, I wish you to build an economic capital. Oh, that's great because I'm about to do that. All right, so let's take a look and see what we're going to do now. And that might end up being... Do we want... Man, we could just ramp up population growth hard. Yeah, let's do that. We're just going to really ramp up our production. I mean, that's the like focus of this faction, right? It's the strength. So let's go ahead and play to it. I think it's a good idea. It may be a really bad idea, but I'm going to anyways. All right, so we have a wormhole here. Yeah, we're not going to engage. And full scan reveals the wormhole stability info. So I don't have the full scan of it, so we're going to need to bring a survey ship there once I get one. In fact, I think I have one. I do. So let's take it there. Leader approaches. What do we have? Oh, this one's a great leader. 3 BC per turn. Labor, administration, everything is much better than the other one. So we're going to... Ooh, not enough money. I need 75, so I can't do it. Maybe later. Alright, we'll come back. Hopefully we can take him on, or take her on. So... Alright, we've moved here. We probably can't move there. Nope. Man, we just got really screwed with the RNG when it comes to habitable planets. Alright, so now we know that it goes to Linus. And the Multar Union are here, so... I have a treaty to propose, but we profit from trade. Let's do this. Okay, alright, so that's fine. I was hoping we could just rock that out, but we couldn't. Possible to explore ruins on Fiat, so we're going to go ahead and try to do that with our survey ship. So we're going to search the ruins here. And hopefully get something good. Please. Alright, so plus 20% defenses research. Which is just fine. I'll take it. It's not as exciting as it could have been. But we're going to go to... Is it Attila here? Or no, it's Yeet. Oh, Yeet. And we're going to see what's here at these ruins. Alright, so... Nothing really is working out for us with regards to planets and expanding. Sorry, we're going to play a couple more turns, and then we're going to move on to episode 2. Alright, so we've got this completely explored now. Let's hope that maybe exploring here, over here actually, is going to provide something. Actually, you know what? We might start exploring in here, because I feel like there might be a planet system that we're not seeing here. So, we'll come back once we get a chance to. We've discovered a boson star there. There we go. So, a nice little asteroid belt here. We're going to go ahead and try to take care of that. Try to exploit that. So, outpost ships galore. And in 5 turns, we'll have that economic capital, which would be great. And it looks like the Draguls are here too. Hello, Draguls. Alright, so now we can come back and see what we're going to do, which we don't need assimilation. Plus 50% production from asteroid production exploitations. That's probably what we're going to want to go with. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll see what leader we get. So I'm not really interested in a leader right now. Especially for 250 BC, that's way more expensive than I need anything to be right now. So we're going to come up here instead. And now that we're up here, we're going to search this. Alright. Let's see what we got. I really wish there was a variety of images here. Alright, so we gained 150 BC. That was it. Not as exciting as it should be. As I was hoping it would be at this point. I'm totally screwed. I feel like this is such a bad start. But it's alright, we're going to continue on. And hopefully we can continue to find more good stuff. This is a great system. This Lithio system, even though it's not something we can do anything with regards to colonizing, it's going to be a great exploitation system. So, alright, so we have... Alright, so we've gained the growth pop a bonus there, and we'll come over here and it looks like our leader is now better. We're gonna focus on labor here. Alright, so economic specialist, a +5 RT. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's great. And we're gonna stay away from espionage for now. And what can we do here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna focus on? Space elevator, probably? Yeah, we're going to do that so we can start building ships faster. And we're going to keep doing this area. Let's see if we can find another system. It's worth it. It's worth anything. Alright, plus 25% ship construction. Just like I wanted. Just like I wanted. And... Is swamp colonization really... Is swamp bad for me? It's... Okay, it's yellow. But this is just a really... I mean, this planet... The problem is with heavy and everything, it's just going to be a difficult planet to deal with. I mean, but I really do want to spread out a little bit. So the problem is that maybe it's worth taking the swamp colonization and getting a colony ship over there. And at least spreading out. So, where's the green? Why does it say there's a green now? I guess this is the green one. Yeah, so... Yeah, it'll be worth trying to see how we end up here. 25 max population is pretty big, actually. So, we'll take here and we'll add a colony ship after the first outpost. And then what we'll do is we'll try to enhance the ecology of that. Oh no, they took it. Damn it. That sucks. Okay, so what do we have? We're on the brink of making some great discoveries, but we're short on funds. Pay us 5% tribute. I can't afford to go to war, so I'm going to say yes for now. The Nova Vita. So they're looking for a trade agreement. I'm good with it. And the Dragul. Okay, so I had a feeling you were going to try to move in on my stuff. So let me get back to you. And by that I mean let me build up my defenses before you start coming over here. Okay. No. So no. Alright, let's bring back some of our ships, just in case that becomes an issue. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no to you. Even though you're probably better than what I have, but it's not worth it. Alright, so choose a new sector. We're going to go ahead and come back to that same spot. Some of this. Now, we want to increase our ability to construct ships too. So I want to go ahead and do this. This is going to plus 20% ship construction on colony, which is going to reduce the amount of time it takes to create that hunter. We're going to do the same thing over here too, because that's what our main focus is right now on, is building ships. Remote exploration. We've found something. Did we find something? No, we didn't. And yeah, no. We have our outpost ship, so we're going to send it down to Lithios. I have a feeling we're going to go to war with the Dragul here. I can't imagine not. Alright, good to go. So what would have been a good place to colonize is now unfortunately not going to be something we can do anything about. The Dragul are proposing a trade treaty even after all those empty threats, huh? Alright, so let's look to see if there's anywhere else we can possibly... I believe there's a list, right? Yeah, there's a list. So let's look at the list here. A medium swamp. So there's now a place down here we could take. And that'll be probably where we go. Yeah, we're going to go here. So, civilian quarters, +5. Yeah. Let's go ahead and focus on some weapons here, just in case the Dragul become an issue. Alright, we've got them here, so we can build an outpost, which means we'll have this. We can take the +0.5 for a total of 8.5 BC per turn. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're also going to come back and start doing these two as well. So, alright. He wants a fleet strength of 3 sleeper DDS and 1 hunter. That might be hard to do. And it's not really exactly what I desire either. But you know what? It's a good idea because in case these Draguls decide that it's time to do something, we're going to do 3 and 1. And we're going to send all these other things down here. Actually, I want to leave the colony ship up there. I really need the colony ship done. Maybe we'll go ahead and push this out just a little bit further. So it's going to take 10 turns now. We'll focus on that until we can get that done. Alright, so now we've gained the fusion beam, which is great. So we can go up here to our ship design. And we can auto-gen that. So generate design. We'll do all that with all 3 of them, actually. Generate designs. And that should now have fusion beams. Yep, there we go. Fusion beams on our ships. Very good. Periodic auto-generation. I like that. Let's do that. We'll do that with the other... We'll do that with 3 here. Generate... There we go. Very good. Alright, cool. And we'll go ahead and finish this next turn and call it an episode. So... She's ready to leave. She's also capable of spy missions. So maybe I hire her and add her as a spy. So we're going to start doing some influencing over here. And then we're going to look at class 2 shields since we can do that. And that'll be something we can add to our ships as well. But we're really just not expanding like I'd hoped. Which is unfortunate because I really wanted to expand. Especially considering that that's kind of this factions thing, right? So we're going to now move over to... We can do neutronium armor coating. So now that we can exploit that, now that we have the neutronium here, we're going to exploit that for some armor coating that will put us above, you know, just a slight edge on anybody who might attack us. All right, very good. So, as a wrap up, looks like we have another guy coming in. He's a ship leader. I don't need one. I can't afford one really right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, my goal is going to be to get this going. I'm going to have this colony ship done here in 5 turns, and then on the next episode, I'll fast forward to that point so we can get it over to Fiat here and have that colonized. And that'll actually give me access to some of these stars over here in hopes that maybe one of them is a really good planet for me. So until next time, hey, this is Interstellar Space Genesis version 1.2 beta, the second patch for it. And there's some talk on the Steam forums there that no one had seen it in a more recent state. So I decided I'd go ahead and start a Let's Play. I'm not an expert player by any means, but I was just kind of showing off gameplay. I like this game a lot. I wish there were more to it when it comes to victory conditions and You know, there's some things that I would complain about, but the general gist of the game and the general flow of the game has become something that I really enjoy. I just wish there were other ways to win the game other than having to take everybody out or the Galactic Council. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm going to continue playing this for as long as I feel like it, and hopefully you guys will get something out of that. And until next time, this is Rob from eXplore. Keep exploring.